Hey everybody, it's Carnival Sabrina here. Today we are going to make a southern favorite. Can you guess what it is?
She's stush. You ain't hear me though. Look. She's stush.
Yes, that's right. Gumbo.
Let's dance. Put a spank on my vibe all nice. I'ma hit you like a steel pan. What you know about Trinidad? TNT got a whole lot of woo. Quick flight with your hit Tobago. Tobago, tomato. Girl, you my supermodel. Serving wine with a little bit of wobble. Let's go, let's run, let's fly. Put your hands up, put them up high. Feathers on fleek, cheeks on the backpack. Ready for the Snapchat. Bands on the road with the drinks on the truck. I like to watch your wine. Keep it slowly on island time. I like to watch your wine. Get it low, make it bounce one time. I like to watch your wine. Keep it slowly on island time. I like to watch your wine. Get it low, make it bounce one time.
You don't want to overcook the shrimp because they will become very chewy and rubbery. So what we do is just we lightly cook them until they get just pink and get the flavor on the outside of them. So this is going to be very quick. We're going to put them on there, season them, turn them, and take them off. So what I did to the shrimp, I like to get my shrimp with the shell on and with the shell on and everything. So what I did was I just washed them, took the skin off of them. There we go. I'm gonna put all day seasoning on them. Time to put them.
Keep it slowly on island time. I like to watch your wine. Get it low, make it bounce one time. I like to watch your wine. Keep it slowly on island time. I like to watch your wine. Get it low, make it bounce one time.
Scallops are very gentle in flavor.
I told you, man. Look, I told you right.
What I would like to add though is some
bottom line, you went on her lap.
garlic powder.
She out of your league. She's stush. Hey,
Onion powder.
Over there. Yeah. Nah, she's too classy, man. I'm telling you, she's stush.
So we're gonna make our roux. I have my flour,
She's stush.
I have my oil, and I have a nice big thing of water on the side ready. Because once you start your flour and your oil cooking, when you get to that temperature, you have to cool it down instantly with water. So I'm gonna put the flour in first. Just a little bit to warm it up before I add the oil to it. I don't know if people do that, but I usually just do it because I find it works better for me. Alright, now I got the flour nice and agitated and separated and kind of warm. I'm going to add my oil.
Bottom line, you went on her level. She out of your league. She's stush. Hey, look at her. Over there. Yeah. Nah, she's too classy, man. I'm telling you, she's stush.
The thing about Southern cooking is there really are no measures. You do it by taste, texture, look. And so I added oil. I can't tell you how much oil I added, but I can see that I might need to add a little bit more and mix it up just a bit. You want your oil, what I'm looking for is for the oil to soak up all of the flour and to not be too wet, but to be formed enough. So this looks good. This is the texture I'm looking for. You don't want it lumpy. So it's starting to brown. We're almost there. Once it starts browning, it starts going really fast. So you gotta keep your eye on it. You keep setting the alarm off. It's too hot in the kitchen.
Hey, look at her. Over there.
Yeah, start talking to them.
Nah, she's too classy.
No.
I'm telling you, she's stush.
Don't make it funny. Talk over the fire. Talk to it. It's too hot in this kitchen. We are setting off fire alarm. We can't stop. We gotta keep burning it. We're almost there. Woo. So I'm going to try and talk over the fire alarm. You have to let it sizzle and you cook the rice flavor. I mean, you got to let it sizzle and cook the flour flavor out.
Look, bottom line, you ain't on her level. She out of your league. She's stush.
It's going to thicken back up, and you just keep adding water until it slowly thickens. You don't want to put too much water in at first, or you will get chunks. So we're making our roux.
She's stush. Girl, this your last chance. We through with the mass cam. Let me some wine. Let's dance. Put a spank up a vibe on nice.
So if you're going to use raw chicken, you would have browned it around the time you're cooking the sausage, and you would have put it into the pot at this point right now. We're using cooked chicken, so we don't have to do that. This is our roux. It is ready.
Is it ready, Freddie?
It's ready, baby.
Is it ready?
It's ready, Frankie.
I'm ready to eat the gumbo.
The okra into the pot to let it cook. You want to cook down some of that sliminess. The aromatics are cooking. Now it's time to add it to the pot. You caught me eating.
Babe, what are you doing? Are you
Nothing.
making gumbo or eating gumbo?
So my next step is put the crab, the chicken, and the sausage in there and let those flavors get mixed up. So the very important thing to know about gumbo is the timing. You don't want to overcook your shrimp and your other things because they'll be too rubbery. And you also don't want to overcook your sausages because you'll cook all the flavor out. So we're layering the flavors also by timing. Once those items have fully warmed, we will throw the shrimp and the scallops in the last 2 minutes, and then we're ready to serve. How's it looking, Frankie?
Tasty.
Yummy. Okay. Now it's time to bring in the reinforcements. All of my spices. This is the secret. Pepper, Old Bay seasoning, gumbo filet. Got some more onion powder, garlic powder, some thyme, and Creole seasoning. Creole seasoning adds a little bit of spice to it, a little kick. Gumbo filet is a mix of all different spices. It gives it the gumbo-y taste. Let's see what's in here. It's leaves, sassafras, some fresh cracked pepper, bay seasoning. That's why everybody's gumbo tastes different. I'm adding some thyme. This is another onion powder. Some more garlic powder. The pepper got me. And now we stir. And then you add the seasonings by taste. So you keep tasting it until you get it to the taste that you want it to be at. Don't want to make your gumbo too salty. You allow people to add hot sauce or whatever they want to later. You just want it flavored. Let's see what it tastes like. I'm gonna add some more Creole seasoning. So I just finished doing my taste test. I added all my spices to the taste that I prefer. Now it's time to add the last step, is add the scallops. And the shrimp. Now let's stir it up. We're gonna let it cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then I cooked some rice already. You serve it over rice with a lot of the juices from the gumbo and enjoy. Frankie is going to love it. Woo! That gumbo was so good. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Catch me next time. I am going to make the most sweetest Caribbean treat.